moves up to second. A stand-up double. That was 112 off the bat. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. This kid is electric. First career double, first career base hit.
Glasnow will take on Brady Singer. For Glasnow, 6-5, but he has been 0-4 over his last 6 starts. Not all his fault. The run support average has not been there. Through the 4th of May, he was getting 7 3/4 runs per game. That was 4th best in Major League Baseball at the time. Since May 10th, he's only getting a 1 1/4 run support, which is now the 4th worst in Major League Baseball.
Yeah, and his ERA has gone up also because in that period of time since the 10th of May, his ERA is right at 4. Interesting things about Glasnow. First of all, when he gets out on that mound, you look at the last 3 years, Tyler Glasnow has allowed just a 198 batting average against him. What he's done so well this year, he's handled the big bats in the lineup. Number 3, 4, and 5, all hitting below 150 against the big right-hander, and he's not a day at the beach if you're a hitter when you come to home plate.
And Brady Singer going for Kansas City. He's 2-0 against the Dodgers with an 0.69 earned run average. He's allowed 1 earned run over 13 innings pitched in 2 career starts. Again, he's been tough against the boys in blue.
He's been tough, but if you look at June, 2 starts so far this month, his record is 0-1, but the ERA is 7.71, and in each of the last 2 starts, batting average against over 360.
Dodgers 43-29, 7 games up on the Padres to start action today. And for the Royals, they're 41-31, 5 games back of the Guardians in second place in the American League Central Division. Father's Day baseball coming up from Dodger Stadium. Tim?
All right, first pitch when we come back. Dodgers 43-29. They start the day with a 7-game lead in the division. Dodgers looking to keep pace with a win today, win this series against Kansas City, and then it's off to Colorado for a 4-game set in which Bobby Miller is expected to come off the injured list and get the start on Wednesday in the 3rd of the 4 games against the Rockies. But first things first, Dodgers need to take care of business in this homestand on a winning note, get back on track, maintain that lead in the division, and then head off for a divisional series against Colorado. First pitch when we come back after the game. I'll be back with all the post-game festivities, including Dodger Talk as well. First pitch when we return. I'm Tim Cates. It's been Morongo Casino. Dodgers on deck on the Los Angeles Dodgers Audio Network.
Now streaming LA Dodgers baseball.
Now the 3-2. Curveball swung on and missed, strike 3. Line drive 1. Oh, what a stab by Freddy Freeman at first.
Deep to right center. Back it goes. It is off the top of the wall. Here comes Taylor around third, and the Dodgers win it.
Line drive right field. The Dodgers walk it off.
The Dodgers win it.
The birthright of a legend. Back down, kiss the ring, show reverence.
This has been Morongo Casino Dodgers on Deck.
Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. The MVP for fun, food, and good times. Budweiser.
This Bud's for you.
First 5 California.
Helping kids reach their full potential.
Security benefit.
To and through retirement.
And LA Care.
For all of LA.
I can't lose, I'm a believer. I'ma change the world and give them hell till they believe us.
There is not stopping. There is no rebuilding. Every year, it's a relentless pursuit of a title.
First pitch is moments away on the home of the Blue.
We're gonna change the world. Yeah. We're gonna change the world.
The LA Dodgers Audio Network.
This is LA Dodgers baseball. KLAC Los Angeles, KYSR HD2 Los Angeles, an iHeart radio station. Stream LA Dodgers baseball.
It's the main event.
The Dodgers have officially become the new evil empire.
Yeah.
Otani, you have Mookie.
There's a ball driven in deep left field, up and gone to the home run court. Jose Ramirez, home run number 7.
There's another long fly ball. Deep center field and gone to Souvenir City. Career home run number 200 for Jose. Right field. Ref Snyder back. He's going to wave goodbye. It's the first 3-homer game in the career of Jose Ramirez. There it is. 2000. A milestone moment for a Pittsburgh icon back home.
How good is it that they can enjoy that here in Pittsburgh?
Man, it's hard to even speak right now. What a beautiful thing.
What a wonderful achievement for Andrew McCutcheon. 2,000 career hits, and to do that in a Pirate uniform.
That's what means the most right there.
The 0-1. Simeon lines one deep to left center field. That ball is way back, and that ball is history. A 2-run homer for Marcus Simeon. It's 5-0 Rangers in the ninth. A blistering line drive that never came down in left center field. Marcus with 5 RBIs yesterday, 1 the day before, coming alive for the Rangers at just the right time. The Rangers extend their streak to 16 straight games with a home run.
Anticipation to see what...
Oh, goodness! That ball had a family! In game 2, his first home run, a 2-run bomb.
John, that wasn't just a home run. That ball almost exited the ballpark.
The hardest hit ball by a Red this year. It brought everyone to their feet. Yeah!
In the second row, we take our friends out a lot, not to mention massive cargo capacity. I did everything from home. Yeah, signed my DocuSign through email. Chris from Galpin delivered it right to my house. You'll have the same experience. Ask for Dave Godina, galpinmazda.com.
It is good! Every night, Dodger Stadium is packed.
And the show rolls on at Dodger Stadium.
Dodger fans, I am the giver of tickets.
Dodger Tickets and Dan Patrick.
Be here every weekday morning.
I listen every single morning already.
Each weekday, one winner is headed to see the blue. It's the Dan Patrick Daily Dodger Giveaway.
It's the hottest ticket in Los Angeles right now.
And it's heard exclusively on AM 570 LA Sports.
The home of your Los Angeles Dodgers.
Hey, Andre here again. It's time to celebrate our graduates and their big accomplishments. Whether it's high school, college, or even elementary school, you want that graduate in your life to feel special. Superior has it all, from a wide variety of flowers to balloons to everything you need for graduation parties. Get ready-made party foods like chicken wings or potato wedges. Order your graduation cake from Superior's Fresh Bakery. You always hit a home run at Superior Grocers. Download the Superior Grocer app for weekly ads and the latest in savings. Superior Grocers. Quality, variety, and value.
29. It's a winning number.
A milestone moment for a Pittsburgh icon back home.
How good is it that they can enjoy that here in Pittsburgh?
Man, it's hard to even speak right now. What a beautiful thing.
What a wonderful achievement for Andrew McCutchen. 2,000 career hits, and to do that in a Pirate uniform.
That's what means the most right there.
Game of the homestand. Dodgers trying to make it 2 out of 3 against the Kansas City Royals. Hi again, everybody. Rick Muddy alongside Tim Neverett and with producer-engineer Dwayne McDonald. Absolutely gorgeous afternoon and happy Father's Day to all the dads that are out there. For this Dodger ball club, first place in the Western Division of the National League, 7 games in front of San Diego. Arizona and San Francisco now 8.5 back. And for the Rockies, they are 17 behind. Meanwhile, for the Kansas City Royals, trying to close the gap in the American League Central, the Royals trail the Guardians by 5 games in that Central Division. It's going to be Tyler Glasnow on the Dodgers for the start of this ball game in search of his 7th victory of the season. And Brady Singer, 4-3 on the mound for the Kansas City Royals. Waiting for the Dodgers to take the field. Momentarily, they will take the field. And meanwhile, for Dave Roberts, here's his starting lineup. Dodgers enter with a record of 43 wins and 28 losses. They're 23-15 at home. Again, it's Mookie Betts leading it off at shortstop. The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Freddy Freeman is at first base. Will Smith behind the plate doing the catching. In left field, Teoscar Hernandez. Andy Pages is in center. Jason Hayward gets the starting nod in right field. At third base, Kevin Biggio. And Gavin Lux batting ninth and playing at second base. For Glasnow, his 15th start of the season. If you look at Glasnow, since the 10th of May, in 6 starts, well, he's 0-4. He's not had much run support at all. In fact, 1 1/4 runs in the outings that he's had. That's 6 starts. And hopefully the Dodgers can put some more runs on the board for the big right-hander here this afternoon. This Dodger ball club, they will complete today's game and then head on the road to Denver. The umpiring assignments, Ryan Addington will work the plate today. He'll call the balls as strikes. The crew chief, Brian Knight, is at first. Gabe Morales umpiring at second. And John Bacon is over at third base. Tomorrow, we will join you at 4:30 Pacific with the Morongo Casino Dodgers on Deck show. First pitch at 5:40 Pacific. And James Paxton's up to a very good start in an attempt to have his 7th victory of the season. He is 6-1 with an ERA of under 4. And Kyle Quantrill will be on the mound, 6-4 for the Colorado Rockies. So the Dodgers win the first game of this series. And the Royals came back and won it by a score of 7-2 in last night's contest. Happy to have you with us. We're all set to go. Game 3 of this series, final game of the homestand. Dodgers against the Royals, and from one proud dad to another, here's Tim.
Thank you very much. Happy Father's Day, Mo. Happy Father's Day to everybody. And we're ready for action as the Royals come in wearing their royal blue game jerseys, gray game pants, white numerals on the jerseys. And the Dodgers, their traditional home whites. Tyler Glasnow, 6 feet 8 inches of him on the mound, ready to go, throwing his first pitch of the ball game out of the stretch. He kicks and fires, and there is a strike delivered to Garcia. First pitch came at 1:10. 79 degrees the game time temperature. Time and temp brought to you by Bank of America, the official bank of the Los Angeles Dodgers. 0-1 pitch. That's in for a strike. That was whistled in at 96. And it's 0-2 to Michael Garcia. Third baseman hitting .251. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Curveball completely fooled him. A 3-pitch strikeout for Glasnow. That's how his afternoon begins.
Well, for Glasnow, when he throws the breaking pitch is rather remarkable. The last 3 years, Glasnow breaking pitches have been hit at only a 177 batting average.
117 strikeouts on the season now for Glasnow as he continues his impressive work in terms of the strikeout. Now Bobby Witt Jr., right-handed hitting shortstop. He'll take a slider for a strike. As far as the strikeouts go for Glasnow, He's averaging 12.1 strikeouts per 9 innings. That's just second in Major League Baseball behind only the White Sox' Garrett Crochet, who's at 12.6. Those are pretty lofty numbers, though. 0-1 pitch is flared to right field, and coming on to make a head-high catch is Jason Hayward for out number 2.
That's rather remarkable as well, what Glasnow has been able to do. And those strikeouts that you're alluding to, Tim, also. You know, for right-handed batters, he has the highest percentage of strikeouts of any starting pitcher in baseball to this point in the season.
Getting set to face the left-handed hitting first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. 2 outs, base is empty, top of the first inning. The pitch inside and low, ball 1. For Pasquantino, and then Salvador Perez is back in the lineup. He's the DH this afternoon. He is on deck. 1-0 pitch. Wave and a miss at a slider. You talked about the run support numbers. That's going to be the key to this game. The number 1 key for the Dodgers, get some runs for Tyler Glasnow. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Good curveball. Just again, it has been a while since Glasnow has had a positive decision, meaning a win, since May 4th against the Braves. 1-2 pitch. That is gunned right down the middle. A fastball at 99, and he strikes out Pasquantino looking. 3 up, 3 down, 2 punch outs. Half inning done. It's the Royals nothing, and the Dodgers coming to bat.
It's time to escape the confines of the city and take in the comfort and ease of this.
It's a 3-1 Brewers lead, and now here's Willy Adames. High fly ball, deep center field. Varsho's back, track, bye, baseball. Willy Adames with an exclamation point here in the 6th. A 2-run shot. It's 5-1 Crew on Willy's 11th of the season. And yes, the floodgates have opened at American Family Field. And he demolished that baseball 446 feet out to center.
Mookie Betts to lead off in the bottom of the first inning. No score. Betts, Otani, Freeman. It's been the customary top 3 in the batting order, followed by Will Smith and Teoscar Hernandez. As Mookie looks out at right-hander Brady Singer. Singer out of the state of Florida, born in Leesburg, right in the middle of the state. Making his 14th start. He's 4-3, a 3.30 ERA. 0-1 pitch to Betts is inside. Over his last 2 starts, Singer has allowed 10 runs, 8 of them earned, and 16 hits. Lost his last start to the Yankees back in Kansas City. Slings a strike in, a sinker, and it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, those 2 starts, also a 364 batting average against. He likes to come inside on right-handed batters.
Now a 1-2 pitch to Mookie Betts. He swings, bounces one foul, third base side. So Mookie, a 307 hitter. Highest average currently on the Dodgers. Has a 9-game hitting streak going. 10 home runs and 40 runs batted in. Here's the 1-2. That's up high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. But for Betts, over his last 38 games, he's hitting .247. Remember the hot start he had right out of the gate. His first 33 games, he hit .377. 2-2, swinging a little ground ball, slowly hit past the mound to the right side. Second baseman Garrett Hampson is there. He'll pick it up and throw on to first base in time to get Mookie Betts. A little cue shot off the end of the bat. And Mookie is out 4-3.
Well, that was the slider. Get used to the slider because there's only 3 starting pitchers in baseball that have thrown a higher percentage of sliders so far this season.
Shohei Ohtani, 305 hitter. He and Teoscar Hernandez lead the club with 17 home runs and a strike high in the zone, a four-seamer at 92. Nothing in one of the big left-handed batters, Shohei Ohtani. He was hit well against these Kansas City Royals throughout his career. Pitches outside, and Freddy Freeman just yanks the ball back over the plate. It doesn't work. Saw him do it yesterday in a full body of work in the game, and he's starting out doing that again. 1-1, that's outside. Two balls and one strike. You know, you talk about framing pitches. It's got to be a subtle move with the hand or the wrist. As Shohei takes up and away. It's not you catch it outside and then pull it back a foot and a half over the plate. That looks so Little League.
My favorite YouTube is that Little Leaguer, the catcher that had to jump up in the air to catch the ball and then came down, tried to frame it and get the strike.
3-1 pitch. Ohtani bangs it foul first base side.
You know, Tim, a quick note on Glasnow. He has the ability to reach back a little extra. And by that I'm talking about, okay, first pitch of the game was at 93, then he threw at 96. The last pitch to get the strikeout, he reached back, got a little extra, 99 miles an hour.
3-2 pitch, and Ohtani hits a high fly ball that is hooking foul down the right side. And that one will land way up in the seats. Had plenty of distance, but just pulled it too far to the right. People want to see him straighten that one out. And now a 3-2 pitch. And that is ball 4. And Shohei will head down to first. Freddy Freeman now up with 1 out and 1 on. Freddy's been on base in 13 straight games. He has a 5-game hitting streak. Average of .297. Left-handed batter facing Brady Singer. First pitch, swung on rope to right field. That's going to get down for a hit. Ohtani's around second. He's on his way to third. Freddie stops at first. And the first hit of the ball game belongs to Freddy Freeman. And now the Dodgers with runners at first and third and 1 out.
Freeman, one of the really elite players, in particular when he puts the first pitch into play and gets a good pitch at first offering in order to put it into play.
The left-handed batter is doing a better job against Brady Singer than the right-handers are. Right-handers hitting only 200 against him. Lefties 273.
And 6 of the 8 home runs he served up have been by lefties.
Right. Will Smith had the day off last night, or the evening off, we should say. The pitch into Will Smith is a strike. Will, 289, 10 homers, 42 runs batted in. Ohtani at third, and Freeman at first. No score, bottom of the first inning. And Singer ready to deal out of the stretch. He fires home, and this ball's hit on the ground to short. Witt has it. He throws to second, 1 on to first, double play. And the twin kill ends the inning. The Dodgers come up empty. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. And at the end.
smash to right center. First big league hit, and here he goes. Lightning speed. De La Cruz up to second. A stand-up double. That was 112 off the bat.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. This kid is electric. First career double, first career base hit.
Brett Rooker joining the show in studio. We're going to talk hitting.
What are you thinking right here? That's 95 at the very top, and I at least foul it off. So I know I can cover it. If I make that same move and have that same mindset, I can cover the fastball at the top. And if I can cover that fastball at the top and at least foul it off with 2 strikes, then I know I'm on the rest of the pitches. And I know I've got time to adjust to it.
No score, top of the second inning. Salvador Perez will lead off, the designated hitter, followed by the right fielder, Adam Frazier, and the catcher, Freddy Freeman. Facing Tyler Glasnow, who struck out 2 of the 3 men he's faced in the ball game so far. Glasnow, big right-hander, pitch. Check swing, foul ball for strike 1. Top of the second inning is brought to you by Budweiser. This Bud's for you. Well, Perez, a right knee sprain, they were calling it, after Friday night's game. He left before the game was over and did not play last night, but back in there just to hit today. 0-1 pitch. Swung on, hard ground ball to third. Biggio up with it. Couple of shuffle steps, takes his time, throws to first, and retires Perez in plenty of time. 1 away in the Royals' second.
Right fielder, number 26, Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier will stand in. Frazier hitting .216. In on the grass off the line at third is Biggio. Swung on and sliced foul out of play down the left field side. Well, it looks like the Mets are trying to do the Dodgers a solid today. They lead the Padres 7-6. Top of the 8th inning at Citi Field. See if the Mets can hang on. They haven't been very good in one-run games. 0-1 pitch. Wave and a miss and a fastball at 97. No balls, had 2 strikes. To Adam Frazier. Left-handed batter waits, and Glasnow fires home. It's a little bit low. Tried the curveball and bounced it. And that's one of those indicators when you watch Glasnow pitch. Is he landing the curveball or is he bouncing it?
He landed it in the first inning.
It looked good in the first.
Yep.
And he's going to bounce a few occasionally, but he bounces it a lot more often and he struggles. But if he lands them, he's usually dominant because his other pitches off of the curveball work exceptionally well, especially the fastball. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Frazier. And the pitch. Swung on and sliced down the left field line. That is going to fall just foul. That ball looked like it had a chance to fall in, but just curled a little bit to the left of the line.
Well, Glasnow, a very interesting study for a lot of different reasons. He's a power pitcher, no question about it. He's already shown 99 miles an hour in this game, and yet, number I was quoting a little earlier, I found it this morning. The last 3 years, Tyler Glasnow, when he throws breaking balls, this is the guy that throws 99. But against breaking balls, the last 3 years, just a 177 average against him.
He is set to go and delivering the 2-2. Frazier bounces it at the plate, foul.
You have so many guys, Tim, that are somewhat one-dimensional if you list them as power pitchers that have a high velocity, but maybe the breaking stuff isn't quite up to par. Well, for Glasnow, it's not only up to par, it's right over the top.
Dodgers will need some length out of him today. Here's a 2-2 pitch from Glasnow to Frazier. Oh, he struck him out. He just threw a BB right down there.
Oh, great pitch.
Side half of the plate.
Exactly where the target was set up by Will Smith. Up and in.
Strikeout number 3. Yeah, that's very good.
Catcher number 34, Freddy Freeman.
So Freddy Freeman up with 2 men out. And the Dodger bullpen taxed a little bit. They had to make some roster moves today. You've heard it already, probably. If you haven't, we'll repeat it. But as expected, Yoshinobu Yamamoto went on the injured list. Here's a ground ball to short. Mookie Betts has it, throws on to first, and that is a very quick 1-2-3 inning in the top of the second inning. Inning and a half done at Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 0.
Anticipation to see what.
Oh, goodness! That ball had a family! In game 2, his first home run. A 2-run bomb.
John, that wasn't just a home run. That ball almost exited the ballpark.
The hardest hit ball by a Red this year. It brought everyone to their feet.
No score, bottom of the second inning. Teoscar Hernandez leads off. Andy Pages and then Jason Hayward to follow against right-hander Brady Singer. It's a great Sunday afternoon. Plenty of sunshine, blue skies. Perfect Father's Day Sunday at the ballpark. Singer sends a pitch home high, ball 1. Teoscar leading the club in runs batted in with 50. And he is among the major league leaders in runs batted in. It's a ground ball to short. Bobby Witt Jr. behind it. He'll throw on to first, and there's one out. Here's Andy Pages coming up. Turn all your trail-dominating off-roading dreams into reality in an all-new 2024 Tacoma. See your Toyota dealer today. They make it easy. Andy Pages has the bat in his hands. He's got the light blue arm sleeves on, the light blue cleats. All players wearing different shades of blue today on Father's Day. Pitches inside. 1-1 to Andy. The players and staff, along with their wives and children. And there were some dads, too, out there today that got to throw out a first pitch. Got to spend some time on the field before the game today. And there's a really neat feature that they did in stadium. Great father-son combination of Manny Mota and Jose Mota. They were speaking to a crowd out in Center Field Plaza. It was a really great program. 1-2 pitch. Andy swings, hits a high drive to left. Over to the corner is MJ Melendez on the track and in front of the wall makes the catch. Just not enough carry. A deep fly ball out for Andy Pages, and they were 2 away.
Well, for Singer, a big double play in the first inning. The 5th ground ball double play that he's served up this year.
Well, 2 down, base is empty. No score here in the bottom of the second inning. Jason Hayward takes a strike. The ball is 1 strike to Hayward. The pitch low. Try to go with a changeup. Singer out of the University of Florida. And it wasn't all that long ago that he helped to lead the Gators to a World Series championship, College World Series champion, 2017. And he won Game 1 over LSU in the finals, striking out 12. And then in 2018 was a first-round pick by the Royals. Pitches low. And it's 3-1 to Jason Hayward.
The College World Series is currently underway. Boy, what a wonderful stage for collegiate players.
And the 3-1 pitch. And that is low ball 4. You know, it's always been great about it, and it seems like it goes later and later, and that's great. The fact that classes have been out, school's been out, some guys have even graduated, but they continue to play college baseball into mid-June. That's a lot of baseball when you start in January in some places. But it's great to see that season be elongated. I know there are some coaches out there who love to see it go through the summer even. Some coaches would say no. Well, there are some major coaches.
Well, there's so many different summer leagues that collegiate players can run to and play.
Yeah. Nothing in one pitch to Biggio. He fouls it back. There's a lot of great wood bat leagues around the country in the summer. A lot of college players the opportunity to get more at bats and play all summer long and then get back to fall baseball when they return to campus.
Yeah, and really all over the country, including for so many years, Alaska Summer League has really been a big item.
0-2 pitch. And that's inside. Well, yeah, you played up there with a guy who could pitch a little.
Well, they had two. One in Fairbanks, which Tom Seaver and I were part of that. Gary Sutherland was another major league player that was on that team. And then Anchorage also had a team.
1-2 to Biggio's outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the left-handed hitting third baseman.
And teams from all over the country would go up to Alaska and play that. And then the Alaska teams would play their way across the country to get to the National Baseball Congress Tournament in Wichita, Kansas.
2-2. Biggio swings, fouls it away. Did you need lights at your stadiums in the summer?
They played one game, the Midnight Sun game. It was dark, but they did not turn the lights on. I mean, it was kind of like the early part of dusk, if you will. And a bunch of us from Southern California, Greg Nettles was also on that team. And in the bedrooms, you put up tinfoil to be able to go to sleep at night because it was still bright outside.
2-2 to Biggio. Pitch is low and inside with a sinker. And a full count, 3-2. So now Jason Hayward will run with the pitch. Freddy Freeman, the catcher, out behind home plate, reminding everybody that he's going to be running. So Hayward with the lead. The stretch, there he goes. The pitch swung on, and it's fouled off the front of the Royal dugout.
Well, for Biggio, the big question is swinging with 2 strikes. And I say that because you look at the last 2 years against right-handers, he's just got a lot of called strikes.
3-2, runner goes. Ball is hit on the ground towards short. It is flagged down by the third baseman, and safe at first is Biggio. He just outran it. Mikel Garcia had to run hard to his left, right by the shortstop position. That ball was kind of hit betwixt and between, and he got to it, made the throw to first. A close play, but Biggio beat it out for a single.
The areas that Biggio has, it was like his dad. He has some speed, and boy, it really helps on close plays.
That's his second hit as a Dodger. Now 2 for 9 as a Dodger. Gavin Lux came up with a 2-run, 2-out base hit in the 4th inning of last night's game. Finished the night 1 for 4. But Lux batting in the 9th spot today, .215 average, 1 home run, 16 runs batted in. 2 on, 2 out, and Singer deals. Outside corner called strike with a fastball at 91.
In this series, Dodgers are only 3 for 14 runners in scoring position. That has been a little problematic of recent weeks.
No balls and 1 strike to Lux. Runners lead, 1st and 2nd. Pitch on the way, taken for a strike. That one caught a lot of the plate on the inner half. It's 0-2. Mookey Betts on deck. Dodgers looking to get the first run of the ball game on the board. Brady Singer, first base side of the rubber, stretches. Now settles, and here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, a slider. And Luck swung right over the top of it. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left. No Kansas City errors. We go to the third. It's the Dodgers nothing, Kansas City nothing.
A milestone moment for a Pittsburgh icon back home.
How good is it that they can enjoy that here in Pittsburgh? Man, it's hard to even speak right now. What a beautiful thing.
What a wonderful achievement for Andrew McCutcheon. 2,000 career hits, and to do that in a Pirate uniform.
That's what means the most right there.
Left field. McCormick back. It's over his head. The Guardians walk it off. Chill Will Brennan gives the Guardians their only lead of the night. And it only took 14 innings to get there. His first career walk-off hit would be one to remember.
Smash to right center. First big league hit, and here he goes. Lightning speed. De La Cruz up to second. A stand-up double.
Top of the third inning, no score. It's been 6 up, 6 down so far for Tyler Glasnow facing MJ Melendez. Melendez swings to the first pitch, bangs it into right field for a base hit. Well, he was the chief culprit last night when he hit his first career grand slam in the 6th inning. And now gets the first Royals hit this afternoon.
Second baseman number 2, Garrett Hampson.
Man aboard for Garrett Hampson, second baseman today. Hampson plays the outfield as well. We saw plenty of him with the Rockies anyway before he arrived in Kansas City. Pretty familiar with his game. Although last night in the 8th inning, up 5 runs, he tried to bunt with 2 outs. He swings at this pitch and hits it to center field. Paez drifting back. He's at the track. He's at the wall. Makes the catch. And he throws it all the way back to first. Gets it there in a hop, but Melendez got back first. That's a heck of a play by Paez. And Mo, you know what it's like with the sky the way it is here. What's that like when a ball hit that way?
I'll tell you what, Paez a late jump, but it is for very good reason. Afternoon games with no clouds and bright sunshine, it is difficult to pick up the baseball. And boy, did he make a great recovery.
Kyle Isbell, the number 9 hitter, playing center field today. Left-handed batter, takes a curveball for a strike.
Tim, there's just nothing definitive coming off the bat in a bright sunshine day when you're looking in and so many light-colored shirts right behind home plate. It doesn't matter if it's in center, left, or right, or even in the infield at times.
Throw to first base, Melendez dives back. But as far as playing center field in the big leagues, you got the top deck here. Is this the highest one you had to deal with in terms of having to pick the ball out of groups of fans? There's a ground ball up the middle. Mookie Betts has it. Steps on second. Throws low to first. Dug out by Freeman. And that is an inning ending. 6 unassisted to 3 double play.
The answer to the question? Yes.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. No runs, a hit. That's it. We go to the bottom of the third. Dodgers nothing. Royals nothing.
When you want.
There it is. 2,000. A milestone moment for a Pittsburgh icon Back home.
How good is it that they can enjoy that here in Pittsburgh? Man, it's hard to even speak right now. What a beautiful thing.
What a wonderful achievement for Andrew McCutcheon. 2,000 career hits, and to do that in a Pirate uniform.
That's what means the most right there.
Bottom of the third, top of the order up. That's Otani Freeman to face Brady Singer, Kansas City right-hander. As he looks in and delivers the pitch, and it is a slider outside, ball one. Dodger fans don't miss a single second of the action from every pitch, run, and out. Uber Eats is now at Dodger Stadium. Skip the line and order from your seat using the Uber Eats app. Pick up when notified and enjoy Dodger baseball. Strike delivered with a sinker, and it's now 1-1 to Mookie Betts. That's 0 for 1, grounded to second in the first. And Singer advances the pitch toward the plate. Another slider, and that's outside. The slider's been the big pitch, obviously, for him. 37% of the time today so far he's used it.
Well, the last 2 years, higher percentage of sliders than any other starting pitcher in baseball.
And a 1-2 pitch. Mookie bangs it foul past third base.
Hey, friends, on this Father's Day, you can join Major League Baseball in the fight against prostate cancer by learning about prostate health and the ways you can support. So visit MLBtogether.com to learn more.
And a 1-2. That's outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Yeah, pretty much slider, sinker, and occasional four-seamer, and maybe a changeup here and there. That's the repertoire for Singer. 2-2 pitch to Mookie, fouled back.
Well, there's a question lurking around Major League Baseball right now, and the reason is the answer is going to be over the next 6 weeks, because the trading deadline is exactly 6 weeks away on the 30th of July.
2-2 pitch. Mookie got a piece of it, knocked it foul, rolling back to the backstop.
Which teams are going to be selling, and which teams are going to be in the auctions?
And with the expanded playoff, that question comes down right to the end. There's a pop fly, right field side, shallow, drifting into foul ground, and coming over is the right fielder Adam Frazier to make the catch. And there's one out. So you got more teams that are in contention, because there might be a game or 2 or 3 out of the wild card. Right now, I mean, you've got, just in the National League alone, 6 or 7 teams that are a game or a game and a half, or within a game of that third and final wild card spot. So more fan bases stay engaged, but at the same time, teams don't know whether to buy or sell until the very end.
Well, there's a few teams that they're earmarked. I mean, the Marlins start today 24 games out of first.
1-0 to Otani inside.
White Sox are waiting till next year. They began 27 games out. They started today 19 wins and 53 losses.
A swing and a miss at a slider that was way out of the strike zone low. So Otani, who has been expanding the strike zone and recent
and
weeks.
that's a bad pitch to be swinging at. It's nowhere close to a strike, and the count was in favor. 2-0.
2-1 is hit hard, deep to center field. It's back. It is gone. A home run. Shohei Ohtani with his 18th home run. And the Dodgers on the board first. It is 1-0.
You throw Ohtani a pitch on the outer third of the plate, you might want to put earplugs in because there's liable to be a very loud sound. And with that trip around the diamond, you can stop by any one of the Daniels Jewelers locations to say home run for your free team bracelet along with a $50 gift card towards any purchase of $99 or more. Daniels Jewelers, own the dream.
So for Ohtani, he has the club lead at 18. One ahead of Teoscar Hernandez. And in the National League, he is second, only behind Marcell Ozuna of Atlanta, who has 20. Freddy Freeman with a 1-ball, 1-strike count. The estimated distance of that home run, 451 feet. 1 out, 1 run is in. Dodgers lead, and Freeman takes a strike. When the Dodgers score first, they are a major league best 32-4. And a 1-2 pitch now to Freddy Freeman. He swings over the top of a slider and strikes out. Freddie 1 for 2. And there are 2 men out. Bottom of the third, brought to you by AM/PM, the official convenience store of the Dodgers. AM/PM, too much good stuff.
Well, question, Singer throws the slider 2-0, and he gets a wild swing at a bad pitch. He didn't repeat the slider. He's going to try and sneak a fastball past Ohtani.
Now Will Smith hit into a double play his first time up. He wasn't able to sneak anything past him.
Nope.
1-0, swung on and missed 1-1. We're starting to really, after seeing a number of his home runs now, and you can kind of tell from the sound off the bat. It's got a different kind of sound, doesn't it? 1-1 and another swing and a miss. It's 1-2 to Smith.
The very first one that we saw at Candleback Ranch, Glendale, he hit it to left field about 9 miles up into the air to begin with.
And that was the beginning of the Dodger home run odyssey. Career home run number 189 for Ohtani. Smith hits a high fly ball, shallow center. Coming in is Isbell. He makes the catch, and the side retired. Inning over. Dodgers get a run on the 451-foot blast by Shohei Ohtani. And after 3 full at Dodger Stadium, it's the Dodgers.
McCormick back. It's over his head. The Guardians walk it off. Chill Will Brennan gives the Guardians their only lead of the night. And it only took 14 innings to get there. His first career walk-off hit will be one to remember.
Brett Rooker joining the show in studio. We're going to talk hitting.
What are you thinking right here? That's 95 at the very top, and I at least foul it off. So I know I can cover it. If I make that same move and have that same mindset, I can cover the fastball at the top. And if I can cover that fastball at the top and at least foul it off with 2 strikes, then I know I'm on the rest of the pitches, and I know I've got time to adjust to it. Can we get a side view? One of the side views back up? And I think
my God, he's going to work here. I know, he's definitely ready.
Here he comes.
He's ready, man.
Smash to right center. First big league hit, and here he goes. Lightning speed. De La Cruz up to second. A stand-up double. That was 112 off the bat.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Is great with it. Swings like a gate.
Dodgers with a 1-0 lead, top of the fourth. And Tyler Glasnow back to work after a 4-pitch third inning. Facing the top of the order, Michael Garcia. He lines one foul down the right field side and out of play. Ohtani with a home run, his 18th. 45th run batted in. His 85th hit of the season. And the 0-1. That is low. Well, check swing. They appeal at first base, and they got a call from Brian Knight, the crew chief. He rings up a strike. And it's 0-2. 0-2 to Garcia. He struck out swinging in the first. Tries now with 3 strikeouts in the game. Pitch. Now he's got 4. Got him to chase one in the dirt. And Garcia never made an attempt to get down to first base, so Will Smith just picked up the ball and tagged him out.
Yep. If you're not going to show any interest in trying to go to first base, an easy tag out. That was a curveball and a good one. It was down out of the strike zone. A good pitch, 0-2.
Here is Bobby Witt Jr. Well, some numbers he's putting up. The pitch is a good-looking curveball that landed for a strike. Witt's got the second best batting average in all of baseball, 326 to start the day. 11 home runs, 51 runs batted in. He can rack up the extra base hits as he fouls one back for strike 2. He's got 19 doubles. He has 7 triples and 20 stolen bases.
Well, he finally had a swing and miss last night. And it was the first swing and miss that he'd had in 21 at-bats.
0-2 pitch. Swung on, ground ball right side. Long way to go for Lux. He flips it on to first, too late. That ball was hit a long way to the left of Gavin Lux. And by the time he got to it and released it onto first base, Witt was already there. That's a base hit for Witt. And Witt now has hit in 16 of his last 17 games. Enhance your listening experience. Download the iHeartRadio app. Listen in HD. Powered by LA Care Health Plan. Serving all Angelinos. LACare.org. Witt takes off for second. Pitch is high. Throw down. And Witt is safe. He got his left hand in just ahead of the throw. Looked like a very good throw by Will Smith. But Witt will steal his 21st bag of the year.
For Will Smith, you start to look at the last couple of years, he's in the top 5 of erasing attempted stolen bases. He has 17 he's caught so far this season.
1 ball, no strikes to Pasquantino. Tying runs in scoring position. Pasquantino looks at a curveball in. 2-0 to the first baseman for Kansas City. Royals leave here after the game. They head up north. They go to Oakland. They'll play the A's in the Coliseum. Swing and a miss. It'll be the last time the Royals play the A's in the Coliseum ever.
Yeah, well, if they were not shocked with 50,000 here, don't be shocked by 5,000 up there.
Stretch by Glasnow, the 2-1 inside to Pasquantino. The Dodgers will be up there a little later this summer. In Oakland in August, early August. That'll be the last time you get to see Major League Baseball in the Coliseum, as far as we understand. Pitches inside to Pasquantino. He walks, and they're now 2 on with 1 out. And Perez coming up.
We all get the feeling that whatever's going on in Oakland, if they're going to stay or go or do this or do that, or whether, it's still a fluid situation.
Well, they say they're going to Vegas, but been studying that situation quite a bit. I'd say it's 50-50. Just my own opinion. Salvador Perez, the DH this afternoon, swings at the first pitch and he clubs it foul on the third baseline. Strike one to Perez. He bounced out to Biggio at third in the second inning, 0 for 1 today. Two on, one out. Witt, great wheels at second base. Big lead by Pasquantino, not being held on by Freeman. The pitch. Curveball just stood him up and dropped in for a strike. Now that's a really good looking curve. 2 strikes on Salvador Perez. Glasnow checks the runners. The right-hander comes home. Ball is fouled off to the right. Well, I had a great visit in the booth today. Ned Colletti, former Dodger GM and our colleague on television on Sportsnet LA. In the past, Ned dropped by with his wife today. Said hello. We talked for a bit. Great to see Ned. Swing and a miss as Perez is out on strikes. It was the curveball that got him. 5th strikeout for Glasnow, and there are 2 away.
That's one of the problems for hitters. You're looking for that 96 to 99 fastball, and you figure, okay, I've got 2 strikes. I have to protect the plate, and all of a sudden, here's a hook, and it's not just an ordinary hook. It has some teeth to it.
Two down, and the batter will be Adam Frazier, left-handed hitter, who struck out looking in the second inning. 2 on, 2 out, and Glasnow looks back at second base. Now will kick and come home. It's fouled off to the left. The last couple of years, Ned's been doing some work in the NHL. You know that? San Jose Sharks.
He's all over the place.
Yeah, he helps out with a lot of player development stuff. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. That was a fastball that was blistered right past him at 96. Ned's also a college professor at Pepperdine. Here comes the 0-2 to Adam Frazier. Witt takes off for third. Ground ball toward the middle. Mookie behind the bag has it. Slings it along to first and gets him. Well, the 6-3 putout ends the top of the 4th. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left. And at the end of 3.5 innings, it's the Dodgers 1, Royals nothing.
We do not mess up your name. We pride ourselves here on MLB Central.
That's right.
Right?
That's
on
right.
getting them right. We have a little game for you. Are you ready? Glover Lau had his first big league hit against Nathan Eovaldi.
Wow.
No.
Oh. Your first knock's Eovaldi?
Off the end of the bat.
That's a nice one, though.
Yeah.
What were you thinking right there?
Oh, this is your first knock? That doesn't count.
Have you ever hit 1,000 for a year?
There you go.
Dodgers 1, Kansas City nothing. Shohei Ohtani's third inning solo homer. The result, of the 1 run. And now here is Teoscar Hernandez leading off against Brady Singer. Teoscar grounded out to Bobby Witt Jr. at short first time up, and he takes the ball here. 1 ball and no strikes. 1-0 to Hernandez. 260 batter. He swings and lines one down the left field side. That ball is going to be caught. Oh, my goodness, what a catch by M.J. Melendez. He was running full speed toward the foul line and near the corner in left field, laid out full extension, and the ball went into the webbing of his glove, and somehow he was able to hang on to retire Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, that's just a marvelous catch, and he kicked in the afterburners the last 3 strides in order to be able to lay out flat and even catch that ball. If it gets past him, it's at least a triple.
Wow.
What a catch.
Andy Pages the batter. And pitch on the outside corner for a strike. Who invited Melendez this week anyway?
I don't know, but I think his invitation is going to be called back.
0-1 pitch. That's up high.
I'm not sure he had an invite or if he just crashed the party.
Well, last night he certainly did with a grand slam that flipped the score around, and then that catch right there robbing Hernandez. 1-1 pitch. Pages looks at another sinker for a strike. One ball, 2 strikes to Andy Pages. And the pitch way outside. Let's pause 10 seconds for station ID. This is the Dodgers Audio Network.
This is LA Dodgers baseball. KLAC Los Angeles, KYSR, HD2 Los Angeles, an iHeart radio station.
2-2 offer. That's cut on and missed. Strike 3, and Pages out on strike. Third strikeout rather of the ball game for Brady Singer. And there are 2 out for the Dodgers in the bottom of the 4th inning. Our stations identify themselves. One of our stations represented here today ran into Scott Galletti from 101.7 ESPN Radio, the team in Albuquerque, our affiliate in New Mexico. All the great folks in the Duke City listening on 101.7. 0-1 pitch inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And for a long time, Albuquerque was AAA home to the Dodgers. 1-1, swing and a miss by Hayward. One ball, 2 strikes coming to Jason Hayward, who walked his first time up. And he swings and strikes out at a slider. He just is having a problem with that slider from Singer. 4 strikeouts for Singer now, and the Dodgers down in order in the 4th. We go to the 5th.
1 man away. Pete Alonso coming up. Pitch to Alonso. That's driven deep to left by Alonso, and that is way gone. Whoa. What a shot from Pete Alonso to put the icing on in the 9th. An enormous home run for Alonso, his 14th of the year, to make it 6-2 New York. Man, did he crush that. That was a bomb. Wow. Hit it 112 miles an hour. It went 446 feet.
Up to second. A stand-up double. That was 112 off the bat.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. This kid is electric. First career double, first career base hit.
story of strength and courage in the fight against cancer embodies the message behind what was it back in this wrestling.
The San Manuel is now Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel. Find out more at Yamava.com.
Daddy sang bass.
Mama sang tenor.
Me and little brother would join right in there. Singing seems to help a
Royals catcher Freddy Freeman will lead off the top of the fifth inning. Dodgers with a 1-0 lead. Tyler Glasnow, 41 pitches, and he's starting the fifth inning, so that's some good pitch economy. And he will fire this one a little bit high to Freeman, right-handed batter. 1 ball and no strikes. Freeman grounded to short. His first time up in the second inning. Hey, he swings and hammers one foul out of play on the left side. That might have hit the end of the protective netting, actually. Well, the Mets got hot late in that game against the Padres, and they finished him off 11-6, New York. Freeman shows bunt. Looked like he offered, but they wanted an appeal down at first, and the umpire there, Brian Knight, said he didn't. He pulled the bat back. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman. The Padres now a game under 500, 37-38. And right now, the Dodgers would be 7.5 in front. If they win this one, they'll extend their lead in the division to 8 games. 3-1 pitch. Fouled back. The Pittsburgh Pirates having their way with Colorado this afternoon in Denver. 8-0. The Buccos leading the Rockies. They're in the bottom of the 7th at Coors Field. 3-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out on a high fastball. There's one gone for Kansas City in the 5th. So we'll be in Denver tonight, and game 1 of 4 against the Rockies starting tomorrow evening. James Paxton at 6-1 will face Cal Quantrill. Quantrill 6-4 for Colorado. Morongo Casino Dodgers on deck starts at 4:30 tomorrow afternoon. Don't forget, first pitch a little earlier than normal for a night game due to the Mountain Time Zone. 5:40 Pacific Time will be the first pitch tomorrow night from Denver. 0-1, and this ball is grounded to first. It's a foot race to the bag. Freddie beats MJ Melendez there, and Melendez is out.
When the Dodgers get back off this brief 4-game road trip, it will begin the Freeway Series on Friday, June 21st. Also a drone show after the game presented by Starlux Airlines, and then finale of that short series the next day on the 22nd. So join us, Dodgers.com/promotions.
Corner infielders are in, 2 down. Garrett Hampson, the batter. Second baseman takes a strike. Well, the Angels up north in San Francisco, bottom of the 4th. They lead the Giants 2-0, but the Giants threatening. They've got the bases loaded. 0-1 pitch. Wave and a miss. A slider down and away. 0-2 to Hampson. And in Arizona, the Diamondbacks lead the White Sox 4-1. Top of the 4th inning. A 106-degree afternoon in Phoenix. 0-2 the count. The pitch. Missed outside. Tried a 2-seamer. Didn't miss by all that much. And a 1-2. Swung on, ground ball wide of third, foul. A doubleheader today between Oakland and Minnesota. They were rained out yesterday. Minnesota beat the A's 6-2 in game 1. And game 2 hasn't started yet. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Curveball got him. Tyler Glasnow showing the good curveball. He now has 7 strikeouts in the game. Retires the side in order. Halfway through the fifth, it's the Dodgers 1, Kansas City 0.
There's a ball driven to deep left field, up and gone to the home run court. Jose Ramirez, home run number 7. There's another long fly ball, deep center field, and gone to Souvenir City. Career home run number 200 for Jose. Right field, Ref Snyder back. He's gonna wave goodbye. It's the first 3-homer game in the career of Jose Ramirez.
There it is, 2000, a milestone moment for a Pittsburgh icon back home.
How good is it that they can enjoy that here in Pittsburgh? Man, it's hard to even speak right now. What a beautiful thing.
What a wonderful achievement for Andrew McCutchen. 2,000 career hits, and to do that in a Pirate uniform.
That's what means the most right there.
Anticipation to see what.
Oh, goodness! That ball had a family! In game 2, his first home run.
And Brady Singer, 69 pitches in the game so far. Throws his first one home. Cavan can't hold up. He gets a strike rung up on him. On a 3/4 swing. 0-1 to Biggio. Had a base hit, infield single in the second. The pitch. Swung on, rolled to the right side. First baseman Pasquantino grabs it, runs directly down the first baseline, steps on the bag ahead of Biggio for the first out. Gavin Lux, Mookie Betts on deck. Who's on deck is brought to you by On Deck. For small business lending that's fast and easy, go to ondeck.com.
Both of these pitchers today are absolutely attacking the strike zone.
Yeah, they're not shy about throwing it over the plate. Well, Lux fouls the first pitch back to the screen. 0-1. Gavin struck out swinging in the second. And the 0-1 pitch. A check swing foul. Pitch was in on the hands and caught part of the bat. So Singer climbs up on top of the rubber, right first base side rather, and the pitch. Swung on, rolled to first, and Pasquantino backs up. He'll have to make an underhanded toss to Singer covering. 2 men out for the Dodgers in the bottom of the 5th. Mookie Betts coming up. He's 0 for 2. Mookie flied out foul to right in the 3rd inning. His first time up, grounded out to second. One run on 3 hits for the Dodgers. No runs, 2 hits for Kansas City. Pitch to Mookie is taken for a strike. A changeup, one of the rare changeups that Singer throws.
Especially first pitch.
0-1 delivery. And that's in there. A similarity between last night's starter Seth Lugo and Brady Singer. They both wear the PitchCom device on their right hip. They'll call the pitch and then they'll just grab the ball and throw it. Mookie fouls one back. It's 0-2.
Well, that makes actually more sense because you don't have to wait for the catcher to give the signal electronically. And if you don't like it, you shake it off. You have to go through it again. Meanwhile, the pitch clock is still ticking.
0-2 pitch. Just outside a little bit, a sinker.
So it just makes sense. You can control the clock much better as a pitcher if you're the one that's calling the pitches.
2 outs, base is empty. 1 ball, 2 strike pitch, and Mookie hits the ball in the air to right center. Ranging over is the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. He'll make the catch. And the Dodgers done in order in the 5th. We go to the 6th. It's the Dodgers 1, Kansas City 9.
Anticipation to see what.
Oh, goodness! That ball had a family! In game 2, his first home run. A 2-run bomb.
John, that wasn't just a home run. That ball almost exited the ballpark.
The hardest hit ball by a Red this year. It brought everyone to their feet.
Thomas up as a pinch hitter, batting for Rivera. And a fly ball deep right center field. He has done it. This game is tied on a pinch hit home run by Alec Thomas. Up Kimbrel in the 8th. 5-5 game.
Wow, look at Thomas circle the bases. Is he one happy player? He got a ball out over the plate, and he can hammer it out there. And the only pitch that Kimbrel threw that he could hit, and he got it.
Dodgers lead on a Shohei Ohtani solo shot. And Glasnow facing Kyle Isbell, the number 9 hitter, center fielder for Kansas City. That was the left-handed batter, a pitch up high for ball 1. Glasnow has thrown just as many curveballs as he has four-seam fastballs, 17 each. 1-0 pitch, in for a strike call. That was the four-seamer at 96. He's thrown the slider 10 times, the sinker 11 times. There's a ground ball to first. Freddy grabs it on the cut of the grass on the infield and just take a quick left turn, step on the base, and that's the first out of the Royals' 6th. Michael Garcia. Top of the order. Third baseman is 0 for 2. He has struck out swinging twice. Biggio just about in on the grass, a little bit off the line at third. Pitch swung on, fouled back for strike 1. Well, the Giants, Mo, took advantage of that bases loaded situation. They're still batting in the bottom of the 4th, now leading the Angels 4-2. Giants have been fading lately. Certainly no fans of the Dodgers are crying for the Giants. 0-1 pitch, that's low.
The Giants had gotten hot for a while, then they cooled off. Now Arizona's tied with them coming into today.
1-1 ground ball to short. Mookie Betts gobbles it up, sets his feet, throws on to first base. And Garcia is out, 2 away.
Well, you can celebrate Japanese culture on Tuesday, July 2nd at Dodger Stadium. You can purchase a Japanese Heritage Night ticket pack presented by Daiso. And you also receive an exclusive Japanese Heritage jersey. So first pitch for that game against the Diamondbacks, 7:10. So for tickets, come out and join us. It's going to be a good time. Dodgers.com/ticket packs.
Bobby Witt Jr. is 1 for 2. Singled and stole second in the 4th. And Glasnow pumps in a strike with a slider. 0-1.
Witt just has all of the tools. He's hitting, he has some power, he fields, he can run.
0-1 pitch. And that's in the dirt. skips away from Smith. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the other part has a pretty good throwing arm.
Yeah, he can do that too.
So, yeah, you've got checks in just about every box.
He's going to make an MVP run this year. I don't know if he'll get it. Aaron Judge might have something to say about it in New York. But Witt, if he keeps this up, he'll be right there at the end.
Well, I think, too, Tim, as time is called and Will Smith wants to go to the mound, I think also because of the fact that he's playing in a tough position to begin with, that being at shortstop. And all the things that he does, the range that he has at shortstop as well.
Well, this consultation on the mound is brought to you by Jacoby & Myers, the official law firm of the Dodgers. For a free consultation, call 1-800-5-MILLION, because everyone deserves justice. I think even in our own small way through spring training and brief interleague play, it's been fun to watch him develop. Saw him a few years ago when he was first in the organization, getting a chance in Cactus League games. Oh, what a curveball. That buckled his knees. Taken for strike 2. And then to see him develop into an everyday player with them, making the ball club, now he's their star.
Yeah. He's an old guy now. Turned 24 Friday night.
1-2. And that's low and away. I don't know if you'd call him a veteran yet or not, but
he plays like one.
He does. 2 outs, base is empty. 2-2 pitch to Witt. He just fought one off, a little emergency swing, and fouled it off to the right.
Yeah. You can refine the pitching. You can refine and help the hitting. You cannot teach instinct. And if you look at the good players, and Witt is right up there with them. Wonderful instincts.
2-2 pitch. That's outside and low. And he's giving the fans some hope, because not only has the team turned around this year with him as the centerpiece of it, but you start talking about the MVP situation. The franchise has only had 1 in their history. George Brett, 1980. Three and 2 the count. And now the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Rifled it past him at 97. 8 strikeouts for Tyler Glasnow, and for the 2nd consecutive inning, and for the 4th time in the game out of the 6 innings, he has retired.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Back to back. First time the Reds hit back-to-back-to-back homers since July of last year.
And Nootbaar to center field. Perkins giving it a run. Still back. Perkins leaps. He got it. Blake Perkins. A superhero act out in center field. Timed it up perfectly. And that was going to be a home run. He just took one away from Lars Nootbaar. What a play by Blake Perkins out in center. Made it look easy, like he does everything.
Here's a drive, sucked the other way to left field deep. Palacios back. It is gone! Rafi Devers has done it. He has set a new Red Sox record by homering in 6 consecutive games. He goes off-ball against Taj Bradley. Goodness gracious, he is some kind of hot.
History. We're looking at Red Sox history. This has never happened in the history of the Boston Red Sox.
And now here comes Schneider. He's a combination of power and patience. And he gets one in the air to left. And back at the wall is Duran, and it's gone! Davis Schneider homers in his first big league at-bats. Unbelievable moment for this guy. 28th round pick here at Fenway in his first major league at-bat. Hits one over the monster.
Right here.
The home of the Dodgers.
Shohei Ohtani leads off the Dodger half of the 6th inning. 1-0 Dodgers lead. First ball swinging. It's a towering drive. Deep right field. This ball's gone. He's done it again. Shohei Ohtani doubles up with a home run. Number 2 today. It's his 19th of the season, and the Dodgers lead it 2-0. Well, he hammered that slider. The slider's hung there, and he just crushed it.
Well, and you could hear it as well. And with that trip around the diamond, another stop by friends at Daniel's Jewelers. Any of the locations, walk in and say home run for your free team bracelet, along with a $50 gift card towards any purchase of $99 or more. Daniel's Jewelers, own the dream.
10th home run allowed by Singer this season. 8 of those 10 from left-handed batters, and 2 of those 8, Shohei Ohtani. And for Shohei, this is the 18th time in his career he has had a multi-home run game. Just outstanding here today. He's back in the swing of things, literally. 2-0 to Freeman, and he hits a drive to right field and deep. Going back is Frazier. He's at the track. This one's gone. Back-to-back home runs. Otani and now Freddy Freeman. It is 3-0. Almost to the same spot. Freeman, home run number 10, as the Dodgers go back-to-back here in the bottom of the 6th.
And double your pleasure. And with that trip around the diamond, yep, another stop by Daniel's Jewelers. Just pick a location, walk in, say home run. You'll get a free team bracelet along with a $50 gift card towards any purchase of $99 or more. Daniel's Jewelers, own the dream.
And here's Will Smith. And he'll take a stride. I said they're almost to the exact same spot, and there's some truth to that because Otani's went 400 feet. Freeman 401 feet. And now a ball lifted to shallow center field coming on as Isbell. He'll make the catch. And Will is 0 for 3. But boy, those are 2 majestic fly balls that landed in nearly the same section in right field. So the Dodgers have 2 home runs or more in a game. They are 24-3. And in contrast, when they don't hit a home run or they have only 1, they've got a losing record, 19-26. So the 4th time going back-to-back this year. Last time was June 11th. It was also Otani and Freeman. Hernandez hits a bouncer back to Singer. The pitcher underhand toss to first, 2 down. 4th of July Chevy Drive event is on at your Southern California Chevy dealers with huge savings on the entire showroom. Visit SoCalChevy.com for more information. So with 2 men out, here's Andy Pages. Dodgers leading 3-0 on 3 solo home runs, 2 by Otani and 1 by Freeman. Now the 1-0, and Andy takes outside. So with Freeman's single in the first, he extended his hitting streak to 6 games and his on-base streak to 14. And he just put a little exclamation point on it here in the 6th. And Pages drills one deep to center field. This ball headed back toward the wall. It will be caught right up against the wall. Isbell had to go back as far as he could and reached up right by the Bank of America sign. And at the top of the wall, he made the catch. But a big inning for the Dodgers as Otani and Freeman go back-to-back.
Center. First big league hit, and here he goes. Lightning speed. De La Cruz up to second. A stand-up double. That was 112 off the bat.
Ladies and gentlemen, Welcome to the show. This kid is electric. First career double, first career base hit.
Listen, I've been following you for a while, man. Bottom line is you get your A swing off and generate a lot of pop.
I just want to go
I'm getting
barrel.
this A to B.
Oh, man. Straight to the ball, barrel. Hitting the ball is the hardest thing to do. I'm a person from 0-0, I'm looking for spin. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to look for spin, but I'm going to time up a fastball. 0-0, if you spin it, I'm swinging. Like, if you spin it in the middle, I'm going to destroy it.
Booth on your official home of Los Angeles Dodgers baseball.
Dodgers with a 3-0 lead as we start the 7th inning. And Vinny Pasquantino is the batter. And Pasquantino takes a ball, 2 balls and no strikes. Pasquantino today 0 for 1 with a walk. And now he falls, or Glasnow rather, falls behind him 3-0. But Tyler hasn't been in many of these types of counts at all today. He's been very efficient most of the afternoon, and he drills a strike in there to make it a 3-1 count. With Pasquantino, then Salvi Perez and Adam Frazier due up against Glasnow here in the 7th. Swinging a ground ball. That's going to get through the middle, just to the right of Gavin Lux. Lux made an effort to get there, but the ball was hit pretty hard, and it beat him to the outfield. So a leadoff single in the 7th inning for Pasquantino. I started to talk about it a few innings ago, but it is important that Glasnow is doing what he's doing right now. That is going deep into the ball game. Just 72 pitches so far for him. Dodger bullpen has been taxed this week. Perez hits a ground ball wide of third. And the Dodgers had to make some roster moves today. Yoshinobu Yamamoto going to the IL with the triceps tightness situation. Michael Grove also placed on the IL today, in case you didn't hear that, with lat tightness, the latissimus dorsi muscle. So he's got some tightness there. He's on the shelf. Little check swing roller. It's in fair territory. Glasnow's got it. He picks it up. Underhand toss to first. And that'll be the first out of the 7th. Pasquantino advances to second base. Joe Kelly. We've been seeing Joe make some progress, but he's been placed on the 60-day IL to make room on the roster for Michael Peterson. I may not have heard much about Michael Peterson. We saw him in spring training. Right-handed reliever. So he is here in uniform and active. And also J.P. Feierheisen is back, and he is in the Dodger bullpen. Adam Frazier fouls the first pitch off.
Yeah, and my understanding is that Joe Kelly would be eligible to come off the injured list July 5th. Somewhere right around that area. Eligible doesn't mean he will.
Glasnow's 0-1. A little high with a curveball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, just because he's been placed on the 60, he's already on the 15-day anyway, but this just gives him more time to continue his rehab and return. 1-1, little tapper foul. But the Dodger bullpen again yesterday with Yamamoto only able to go 2 innings. Yesterday turned into a bullpen game. So basically 2 of the last 3 games prior to today, the Dodgers had to map out a lot of usage out of the pen. 1-2 pitch. And Frazier bounces it to first. That's going to be a foul ball. Freeman grabbed it anyway.
Well, that talk I mentioned earlier that we're 6 weeks away from the trade deadline on July 30th. And again, with the rules have changed, it's a one-time deal. There's no more opportunities later on. So those rumors are going to continue getting heated more and more as each week passes.
Glasnow's 1-2 to Frazier inside. 2-2. Dan Altavilla now warming up in the bullpen for Kansas City, right-handed. Frazier hits the ball into shallow left center. Andy Pages has a beat on it. He'll make the catch. And that'll be out number 2. Back to second base goes Pasquantino. Shakey's Pizza Parlor is the official pizza partner of the Dodgers audio broadcast. When it's game day, it's group day at Shakey's.com. I don't know if folks in the front office like it or not. Around baseball, you don't have that non-waiver trading deadline, or the waiver trading deadline, I should say, after the initial deadline anymore. Just have that one shot like you were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
As a fan, I like the one shot. I think that's pretty good. A swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt by Freddy Freeman.
And it's relatively early as well. I mean, July 30th.
Yeah. Well, because you could have a guy go through waivers, and I think the biggest example of this was several years ago when the Houston Astros, with 4 weeks to go in the season, picked up Justin Verlander. 2017. Ring a bell? 1-1 pitch. Freeman lets it go outside. But you could also say every other team had a chance at him because he had to pass through waivers. And Freeman fouls it back and out of play. (3-0 Dodgers). 2 outs, top of the 7th inning. Bottom of the order, Hayward, Biggio, and Lux due up in the bottom of the 7th. Here's a 2-2 pitch from Glasnow. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Got him. That is strikeout number 9 for Tyler Glasnow this afternoon. For Kansas City in the top of the 7th, no runs, 1 hit, and 1 man left. It is stretch time at Dodger Stadium, middle of the 7th. Dodgers 3. Royals.
Drives one deep left field, and it's out of here. Pete Alonso with his 2nd home run of the day. Pete Alonso keeps on raking.
Just very strong.
And there he is.
If it doesn't work out, it'll teach you a lesson.
Blasted to left field. That'll tie the game. It did not work out. Pete Alonso, number 45, a 3-run blast. And the Mets on one big swing from Pete Alonso have drawn even.
That was supposed to be in. It was middle. And boy, Pete was all over it.
Green got a chance to get Alonso in a big spot. Alonso got him. There it is! 2000! A milestone moment for a Pittsburgh icon back home.
How good is it that they can enjoy that here in Pittsburgh? Man, it's hard to even speak right now. What a beautiful thing.
What a wonderful achievement for Andrew McCutchen. 2,000 career hits, and to do that in a Pirate uniform.
That's what means the most right there.
Smash to right center. First big league hit, and here he goes. Lightning speed. De La Cruz up to second. A stand-up double. That was one.
Kansas City right-hander Dan Altavilla takes over for Brady Singer. And the pitching change brought to you by Navian, high-efficiency tankless water heaters, boilers, and the new MPF Hydro Furnace. Next level comfort, perfect for your home and the environment. Learn more at hydrofurnace.com. 3-0 Dodgers with the lead. 3 solo home runs today. Shohei Ohtani with 2 of them. And Freddy Freeman has the other. And here is Jason Hayward. He stands in against Altavilla. Just the 3rd game this season for Kansas City. 0-1 the record. The ERA, he doesn't want to see it. 33.75. And the pitch. And Hayward takes outside ball 1. Altavilla from McKeesport, Pennsylvania. Been with the Seattle Mariners organization for a while. Hayward hits a fly ball to right, not very deep. Coming in is Frazier. He'll make the catch, and there's 1 down in the Dodgers 7th. Bottom of the 7th, brought to you by Bank of America, the official bank of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Kevin Biggio up. He is 1 for 2 this afternoon. Infield single in the 2nd, and then bounced out to first base in the 5th. Biggio looks out at Altavilla on the pitch. Well, that's in there for a strike. 85 pitches for Tyler Glasnow, by the way, Mo. You got to figure he's going to pitch the 8th, even though the Dodgers do have somebody up in the bullpen right now.
Yeah, you figure he's going to come out and it may go batter to batter.
Biggio takes a strike on the inside half. 0-2 to Biggio.
Well, it's been a very good afternoon for Tyler Glasnow.
And the Dodgers are checking something. They want to. They're asking for a review. So Dave Roberts immediately put his hand up to the home plate umpire, Ryan Addington, and said, "Hey, don't do anything. We want to look at something."
I want to check. Well, was the ball fouled?
Los Angeles is challenging the call of no catcher's interference.
There we go. That's the call that they're looking at. And apparently they made a quick decision to challenge. So Biggio may have hit the glove of Freddy Freeman. We'll see.
Well, it was a check swing, so it was a little bit slow motion to begin with. It's one of the problems that catchers are now having is, well, we've got to frame it. We've got to be up close and personal.
Well, Biggio thinks he's going to first.
The call on the field is overturned. It is catcher's interference. He's awarded first base. Los Angeles will retain their challenge.
We're seeing more and more of those calls. I mean, the Dodgers have had it 3 different times themselves because catchers are wanting to reach out, grab the ball, and then move it back into the strike zone. They're talking about, well, get underneath the ball and move the glove. But they're really, many times, too close to the hitter because they're trying to get pitches.
So catcher's interference, that'll be an E2 as Freeman gets charged with the error. 1 out, Biggio the runner. And Gavin Lux at the plate. And that pitch is down low. One 1-0 to Gavin Lux. He's 0 for 2 this afternoon. Strikeout victim in the 2nd inning, and then he grounded out to first in the 5th. And Lux lines one to center field. A sinking line drive is caught by Kyle Isbell. And that will be the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 men out, runner at first base, and the order turns over to Mookie Betts, who has a 9-game hitting streak on the line. He's 0 for 3. 52,789 on hand today. It's the 7th sellout crowd the Dodgers have had this season. On Father's Day. As Mookie takes a strike. Fastball inside corner. Dodgers with a 3-0 lead. 2 outs, runner aboard is Biggio, and the 0-1 pitch to Betts. He takes inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. A left-hander now warming for Kansas City, Angel Zerpa. He warmed up a couple of nights ago, but never got in the game. 1-1 pitch from Altavilla. Mookie check swing, foul ball right off the front of the Kansas City dugout.
Again, came inside.
The slider. Three runs on 5 hits for the Dodgers. No runs, 3 hits for the Royals. A 1-2 pitch to Mookey Betts. And he is hit by the pitch. He goes down.
And he's hurt.
Oh, he got it on the hand.
On the hand.
Yep, he is rolling around.
Oh, this is not good.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I've said it, many times. You know, the hands are so fragile, and you get hit, the ball really compresses the hand right into the bat. And I would just recommend to all the players, and Shohei Ohtani wears it, but protection. You can use a Velcro on the back of your batting glove and protect the ball, but Mookie Betts is in a great deal of discomfort right now.
Looks like it has something to do with his left hand, perhaps. Left wrist area. He's laying down on his back.
They're holding the wrist area, the left hand.
And boy, is he in some discomfort.
I've been there before, and that's why I flinch. But it's they use protection on the elbow, and Mookie is up on his feet, but he's still in a lot of pain.
And that was a 98-mile-an-hour fastball that came in and got Mookie. And Mookie's on his feet, but doubled over, trying to straighten himself up, and he's pointing at his left hand as he's still being attended to. The fans now chanting Mookie, Mookie all around Dodger Stadium.
There have been a couple of pitches inside that Mookie wasn't really reacting very quickly to begin with in this at bat. And then this one just stayed inside, and he's going to be helped off the field.
He is in immense pain. I mean, it's a hand injury, and he's having trouble moving. Now he's walking off under his own power. As the fans at Dodger Stadium are standing and applauding him.
Well, I can only hope for better outcome than what it looks like. It's like I've been there, and I've had it done. And the amount of pain, you just cannot get away from it.
Well, Dan Altavilla is going to be taken out of this ball game. And the Dodger fans, they're not shy about letting him know what they think. So Angel Zerpa will come in, the left-hander. Miguel Rojas is at first base running for Mookie Betts. He'll stay in and play short.
22-year-old rookie Jones versus Shohei Ohtani. He got him. 101. Strikes out Ohtani.
Put the good spot right here. 101 with a little bit of run on it. Look at this ball move. Wow. Ohtani just waving at it, trying to foul it off to live another day. I feel like you gotta really count your blessings every time you get through this part of the lineup unscathed.
We do not mess up your name. We pride ourselves here on MLB Central.
That's right.
Right?
That's
on
right.
getting them right. We have a little game for you. Are you ready? Blower Lau had his first big league hit against Nathan Eovaldi.
Wow.
No.
Oh. Your first knock's Eovaldi?
Off the end of the bats.
That's a nice one, though.
Yeah.
What were you thinking right there?
Oh, this is your first. That doesn't count.
Have you ever hit 1,000 for a year?
There you go.
Anticipation to see what.
Oh, goodness! That ball had a family! In game 2, his first home run, a 2-run bomb.
John, that wasn't just a home run. That ball almost exited the ballpark.
The hardest hit ball by a Red this year. It brought everyone to their feet.
Shohei Ohtani is up now with 2 outs and 2 on. 3-0 Dodgers lead. Angel Zerpa, 32nd appearance for the Royals. First pitch is up high, ball 1. Ohtani 2 for 2 with a walk today, and those 2 were big, both home runs. 18th multi-home run game of his career. Mookie Betts out of the ball game. Rojas running for him at first. The pitch, and that is in for a strike. So Dan Altavilla plunked Mookie Betts. Just his 3rd major league appearance this year. He'd been down in the minor leagues. And the 1-1 now to Ohtani. He swings and lifts it in the air to center field. It'll be playable for Isbell. He'll reach up and make the catch, and the Dodgers are done in the 7th. That pitching change, by the way, brought to you by Bank of America, the official bank of the Los Angeles.
There it is, 2000, a milestone moment for a Pittsburgh icon back home.
How good is it that they can enjoy that here in Pittsburgh? Man, it's hard to even speak right now. What a beautiful thing.
What a wonderful achievement for Andrew McCutcheon. 2,000 career hits, and to do that in a Pirate uniform.
That's what means the most right there.
Smash to right center. First big league hit, and here he goes. Lightning speed. De La Cruz up to second. A stand-up double. That was 112 off the bat.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. This kid is electric. First career double, first career base hit.
There's a ball driven to deep left field, up and gone to the home run court. Jose Ramirez, home run number 7. There's another long fly ball. Deep center field and gone to Souvenir City. Career home run number 200 for Jose. Right field, Ref Snyder back. He's gonna wave goodbye. It's the first 3-homer game in the career of Jose Ramirez.
Anticipation to see what.
Oh, goodness! That ball had a family! In game 2, his first home run.
Our official home of Los Angeles Dodgers baseball.
Dodgers 3, Kansas City nothing. We go to the top of the 8th inning. Daniel Hudson out of the Dodger bullpen to take the 8th. Tyler Glasnow did what he had to do. 7 innings, 3 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 9 strikeouts on 85 pitches. Hudson's 28th appearance. He's 3-1 with an ERA of an even 2. And he's facing MJ Melendez, the left fielder, and deals him ball 1 low. Pitching change brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change, your 15-minute drive-through oil change with locations throughout Southern California. Pitch called a strike to Melendez. 1 ball and 1 strike. So obviously concern in that Dodger dugout, in that Dodger clubhouse regarding Mookie Betts. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. It's 1-2. You had mentioned it too, Mo, maybe a pitch or two before that Altavilla kept coming inside to Mookie.
Yeah, and the reaction to get out of the way was late.
A 1-2, swing and a miss. Melendez out on strikes. And there is 1 down in the Kansas City 8th.
Second base, number 2, Garrett Hampson.
Garrett Hampson, the second baseman, number 8 hitter in the order. Biggio will come off the bag a little bit. Toes almost touching the infield grass. The pitch. It's over the outside corner for a called strike. Good slider. No balls, 1 strike. Pitch is low. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Well, again, we said that Glasnow did what he needed to do today, and that is outstanding for him. Great outing today. And now the script would be Hudson here in the 8th, and then Phillips perhaps for the 9th. They're both available today. Dodgers are very short in the bullpen. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Not a great number of runs scored for him, but 3 home runs. That's about double the run support that he's been having recently.
Since May 10th, Glasnow had 1 1/4 runs of support on average. There's a foul tip into the glove of Smith for a strike, and it's 2-2. So, yeah, getting 3 runs, that's a big deal. It's a good start, too. And now the 2-2. Strike 3 called. Slider outside corner, knee high. Hampson is out. Hudson's out of the bullpen. He struck out the first 2 he has faced. And now the number 9 hitter, Kyle Isbell, up.
Hey, friends, plan ahead. The first 40,000 in attendance on Wednesday, July 3rd against the Diamondbacks will receive an exclusive Bobby Miller bobblehead presented by Budweiser. Come out and join us. Dodgers.com/promotions.
Pitch to Isbell. First ball swinging. He pops it up. Shallow center. Pages having a problem seeing it. Now he finds it and makes the catch. And the side is retired. Morongo Casino Resort and Spa, the MVP for fun, food.
Now it's time for Eyes on the Ball Player.
Can you find Corey Seager in this photo of Rangers fans?
What a play by Corey Seager. It's a number 5 again.
Picked on the lead by Seager. That is robbery.
There is no stopping Corey Seager.
And there he is.
Anticipation to see what.
Oh, goodness! That ball had a family! In game 2, his first home run, a 2-run bomb.
Hear the blue all season long right here.
The home of the Dodgers.
Bottom of the 8th inning, Freddy Freeman to lead off. 3-0 Dodgers. And a pitch inside. Freddy pulls his hands way back. 1 ball and no strikes. Freeman 2 for 3. Single home run and a strikeout. And the 1-0 from Zerpa. Swung on, fouled away. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Dodgers Audio Network.
This is LA Dodgers baseball. KLAC Los Angeles, KYSR, HD2 Los Angeles, an iHeart radio station.
Freeman takes the next pitch, swings, and grounds it down to second base. Right there is Garrett Hampson to flip on to first for the out. 1 away in the Dodger 8th. Well, the Dodgers up 3-0, but certainly there is a somber part of this afternoon, too, because we don't know what's happened with Mookie Betts, but hopefully it is. Hopefully it's not really bad, but again, we'll find out in due time after he was hit by a pitch. That's the first time in his career he's been hit like that where there could be some serious damage in there.
Yeah, Betts had not been hit by a single pitch up until today.
Well, He doesn't get hit very often in the first place. 1-1. And that's up and in. Again, it was a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. Inside, right on his left hand. Evan Phillips is up with the Dodger pen. He'll have the top of the ninth. 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, 2-2. And Phillips will face the top of the order when he's in there. Garcia, Witt, and Pasquantino. Smith has grounded into a double play and flied to center twice. 2-ball, 2-strike pitch. That's inside corner. Wow. That looked to be a little off the plate, maybe, but borderline pitch goes Kansas City's way. And Will strikes out.
That's a good pitch.
And there are 2 down. And now the Royals are going to make another pitching change. So Matt Quatraro comes out, the manager. He relieves Angel Zerpa of duty.
There's a ball driven in deep left field, up and gone to the home run court. Jose Ramirez, home run number 7. There's another long fly ball. Deep center field and gone to Souvenir City. Career home run number 200 for Jose. Right field, Ref Snyder back. He's going to wave goodbye. It's the first 3-homer game in the career of Jose Ramirez.
Today. Visit AlignmentHealthPlan.com.
James McArthur is the new pitcher, right-hander for Kansas City. 27th appearance. He's 3-3. 5.08 ERA facing Teoscar Hernandez. 2 outs, nobody aboard. Bottom of the 8th, and a strike delivered. Today's game brought to you by First 5 California. 1 in 3 children are at risk of toxic stress, but there are things parents can do to help. Learn how to overcome it at first5california.com. Stretch by McArthur in the pitch. Teoscar takes up and away. And it is a 1-ball, 1-strike count. And a 1-1 pitch coming. And Hernandez swings, sort of. And that's strike 2. He's trying to get out of the way. He started to swing and realized, nope, not going to swing at that, but it was too late to stop it. So he's behind the ball and 2 strikes. Throw home, fouled off. So Tyler Glasnow, the pitcher of record on the plus side. On the other side, Brady Singer. And the Dodgers 3 outs in the 9th away from wrapping up the ball game, but they've got the top of the order to tangle with. Evan Phillips will pitch. Here's the 1-2. Swung on, fouled away. And then immediately, when the game is over, the thoughts and conversation will turn to Mookie Betts. Here's a 1-2 pitch from McArthur. That's up high. 2-2 the count. MacArthur deals home, and that's up and in 2. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Teoscar today 0 for 3. Sellout crowd. Most of them still here on this Father's Day Sunday afternoon. Payoff pitch. Strike 3 called. A slider caught the top of the zone. Hernandez does not agree, but he strikes out and the inning is over. We go to the 9th. 3 outs to get. Evan Phillips comes on the pitch to try to save this one for Tyler Glasnow.
Smash to right center. First big league hit, and here he goes. Lightning speed. De La Cruz up to second. A stand-up double. That was 112 off the bat.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. This kid is electric. First career double, first career base hit. Anticipation to see what.
Oh, goodness! That ball had a family! In game 2, his first home run. A 2-run bomb.
John, that wasn't just a home run. That ball almost exited the ballpark.
The hardest hit ball by a Red this year. It brought everyone to their feet.
If it doesn't work out, it'll teach you a lesson.
Blasted to left field. That'll tie the game. It did not work out. Pete Alonso, number 45, a 3-run blast. And the Mets on one big swing.
Now we return to the Galpin Motors broadcast booth.
Top of the 9th inning. Evan Phillips on to try to close this one out. He'll face Miguel Garcia, Bobby Witt Jr., Vinny Pasquantino. 3-0 Dodgers, 3 solo home runs, 2 from Otani, 1 from Freeman. Cars for Kids, no more stressing over your old vehicle. Donate it today, get it picked up tomorrow. Go to carsforkids.org. That's cars with a K. So Phillips facing the right-handed hitting third baseman Garcia. 19th appearance for Evan. He has 9 saves to his credit, and he starts off by drilling a strike into Garcia. Fastball at 96. 0-1, and the pitch. Missed with a sinker over the outside half. 1 ball and 1 strike to Garcia. He's 0 for 3 today. Struck out twice, grounded out once. 1-1. There's a ground ball to the right side. Gavin Lux to his glove side left. Couple of shuffle steps. Now throws on to first. And he's got Garcia. There's 1 down in the Kansas City 9th.
And for Phillips, then, put back into the possibility of a closer role. This is more than just, hey, finish things up. I mean, this is, hey, keep runners off the bases right now.
Oh, Bobby Witt Jr., 1 for 3 today. Struck out swinging last time up in the 6th. He takes outside. Haven't been a lot of consultations on the mound today, but when there are, they're brought to you by Jacoby and Myers, the official law firm of the Dodgers. For a free consultation, 1-800-5-MILLION, because everyone deserves justice. Strike call to Witt. 1-1. Phillips straightening up, set at the belt. He kicks, fires, swing and a miss. There's the sweeper. He gets so much horizontal movement on the sweeper. That's difficult for right-handers. Witt is granted time. And now he'll dig back in. 1 ball and 2 strikes, 1 out, bases empty. Phillips set to go. Here's the 1-2. Tried a sweeper, missed down and in. And Miguel Rojas, the shortstop, after Mookie Betts had to leave in the 7th when he was struck by a pitch on the left hand. And Witt fouls one straight back. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Bobby Witt Jr. Two and 2 the count. Witt waits from the right side. Phillips deals. Swung out and again fouled straight back. Tomorrow, James Paxton and Cal Quantrill in Colorado. Game 1 of a 4-game series. Still 2 outs to get here. Evan Phillips kicks and sends the 2-2 home and missed outside and low with a sweeper. Full count on Bobby Witt. Benny Pasquantino on deck, first baseman. 3-2. Payoff pitch inside. And he's going down to first base. So a walk to Witt. And now, again, you're down 3 with 1 out in the 9th. Do you send Witt here, knowing the speed he possesses?
Well, you know, his run would be nice to have, but that's not the billboard run. They still need one more runner on base if he feels that he can pick it. But, boy, I tell you what, if you're the runner, you have to be 100% certain that if you're going to be taking off.
The tying run is in the on-deck circle. That's
they're not holding him at first.
The pitch to Pasquantino was high, ball 1.
I just want to avoid the extra base hit. You got some power on deck. And Salvador Perez.
And the 1-0. Pasquantino takes a cutter for a strike. 1-1. Pasquantino had a base hit last time up in the 7th. He walked back in the 4th. And his first time up in the first inning, he struck out looking. 1-1. There goes Witt for second. Ball is hit up in the air out to shallow left. Biggio's out there to make the catch. And back to first base goes Witt. And now Kansas City down to their final out.
And Rojas came in from shortstop position. Witt to the bag, jumped up in the air, and faked a throw to first base, trying to decoy Witt.
Some game within the game stuff. So Witt has a huge lead at first. His run doesn't matter. He goes to second, and he won't be challenged. A strike dealt to Perez. So that will not be a stolen base. That'll be defensive indifference. And a runner at second base. 2 outs, top of the 9th. The pitch. Perez takes inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Three 3-0 Dodgers. 2 down, top of the 9th. Phillips stretching, looks at second, kicks, comes to the plate, swing and a miss. He fired one at 98 right by Perez. And now the Royals down to their last strike, and Dodger Stadium sellout crowd rising as one. Witt leads at second. Stretch by Phillips. 1-2. Swung on. Looping line drive right at Gavin Lux. He makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And for the 7th time this year, the Dodgers have shut out an opponent. Win number 44. Tyler Glasnow gets the win. He goes to 7-5. A 3-0 Father's Day win at Dodger Stadium. Rick and I will be back with the totals in a moment.
AM 570.
LA's best sports talk.
The real home of the Dodgers.
Matt Money Smith here for Galpin Mazda. Dave Godin is their general manager. I've known him a long time. I got 2 Mazdas at the house right now. My daughter has a 2019 CX-5 that we purchased pre-owned, certified. I drive the CX-90 PHEV. I'm getting almost 40 miles per gallon on a 7-passenger vehicle. Awesome captain's chairs in the second row. We take our friends out a lot, not to mention massive cargo capacity. I did everything from home. Yeah, signed my DocuSign through email. Chris from Galpin delivered it right to my house. You'll have the same experience. Ask for Dave Godina, galpinmazda.com.
I'll take this one then. Fly ball, left field, solo homer. And he takes a big swing way out toward right center. This one is tied. 3-run homer, Josh Bell.
Oh, baby, Josh Bell coming up big. Second home run of the game.
Ronald goes. There it is. He did it. A 40-70 season and a season unlike any other in Major League Baseball history for Ronald Acuna Jr. Take the base and take a bow, number 13. Numbers that we never knew if we would see in the game of baseball. Ronald Acuna has done it.
Fairchild high fly, deep left center, off the wall. Here's the throw to the plate. Inside the park, home run! A pinch hit inside the Parker. Baseball is awesome.
Well, it hits off the wall out there as the 2 outfielders converge and it shoots away from him. That's when J.R. House said, hey, Stewart, come on.